welcome back to another weekly vlog. Today is Tuesday and I wanted to take you guys along with me for the week because I'm gonna be doing quite a few things. Mainly gonna be crocheting, and I wanted to show you guys some of my projects and also document it. I'm also listening to audiobooks while I crochet lately. I'm listening to this on audiobook, 1,000 Boy Kisses, since I haven't been able to just sit down and read it like the physical copy. The audiobook has been helping me while I'm doing other stuff, like just listening to the book. So I'm actually almost finished with it and I'll give you guys an update on that. I did recently get some jumbo yarn from the craft store and it's kind of new. They barely have this type of yarn on Guam for like plushies, so I was really excited when this one craft store that just recently opened up started bringing them in, and I went and got 2 colors and I made this strawberry. It looks a little weird. I think I should have added more leaves on the stem, but I just wanted it to be like a cute pink plain crochet strawberry, and I didn't add the seeds because I'm kind of worried that it might ruin how it looks. But it's just like a cute little strawberry that's gonna sit on the bed in my office. And it's so adorable. It took me forever. Like, this took me forever to finish. When I was making this, I started here, right? You start at the bottom with the magic ring. And as I was going up, I realized that my stitches were inconsistent because I was changing tension. So down here was like super loose and then the top was super tight. So I frogged the whole thing, like I undid the whole thing and I redid this project, and it took me way longer than expected. But I just finished it yesterday and I'm really glad I did. And I was listening to 1,000 Boy Kisses on the audiobook the entire time, so that really helped. I also tried a different type of book sleeve. I tried to make one of these like styles. I made the Daisy Granny squares and then I just double crocheted like the flap after connecting it. And I do need to work on the borders because it looks a bit crooked. Like, I wanted it to be straighter and not like go like have a dip there. So I definitely need to work on that. And then here is a Kindle sleeve that I finished also. I'm gonna be listing this on my website. I'm gonna make a few more colors for people to purchase. I was thinking about doing a YouTube tutorial for this Kindle sleeve if anyone would like that. I'm only gonna be doing it for the size Kindle that I have because I don't know what the other sizes are. But if anything, it would be customizable and you would just make it bigger if you need it to be bigger. Like, you could probably do this for a book also. This is how it looks. Let me know if you guys want a tutorial for this Kindle sleeve. Right now I'm working on a commission for a friend and it's for a bucket hat. So she wanted a pink bucket hat and I'm working on the rim right now, or the brim. I finished the granny squares just last night and then I sewed them all together. So right now I'm just working on the rim and I'll show you guys the finished product. I should be able to finish this by today maybe. If not, I'll show you guys an update tomorrow. So the inspo for that hat is based off of this one that I made. So this was a fall bucket hat that I made. And I could do a tutorial for this as well if anyone wants to see. It's fairly easy. It's just granny squares connected and then you add the brim. So let me know if you guys want a tutorial for this as well, and I will definitely do that.
I've been around, but I can't get you out of my head. Try to stray, try to forget, but the thoughts they
dropped to his knees and gently laid me down. I closed my eyes and inhaled the salty air, filling my lungs. The sensation of wool covering my shoulders made me open my eyes. Rune was wrapping.
Quick update, I just finished 1,000 Boy Kisses. I'm still working on the hat and I was listening to it at the same time, and I just finished it and it was really sad. It's a good book, but it's kind of like, I don't think it's for me. Like, I did like it. I thought it was very romantic and sad and all that put in between. But it was just, it reminded me a little bit of A Walk to Remember, that movie by Nicholas Sparks, which might also be a book, but it reminded me of that. But it was really sad. Like, that kind of just made me really sad. So I'm starting another book on audiobooks. I'm gonna start on Scarred. So before I was reading A Thousand Boy Kisses, I listened to Hooked by Emily McIntyre. That book was so good. It was so spicy and it was way darker than like I thought it would be. So I decided to just read, you know, like a little romance in between. I think I'll give this one a 4 out of 5 stars. Like, it was definitely a good book. It's just maybe it's too slow for me at the moment. Like, maybe I would have enjoyed it at another time and I was kind of just forcing myself to finish it. So I'm gonna go on with listening to Scarred, and maybe I'll continue the rest of the series because I really did enjoy Hooked. That one was really good start to a series. Hopefully I can actually continue a series because, like I said before, I have a problem with that. And then I'm also still working on the hat. I did the first rows of the brim and then I'm lining it with white right now and finishing off, and then I'm gonna start lining it with the second lighter pink that's here, and then the hat will be all finished. It's much later in the day, but I finally finished the hat and I did the rim, and here's how it looks. I just lined it with pink, and I like pink and white since that's what she wanted. And it's so cute. Here's how it would kind of look on your head. Just using my little hat stand. So the brim, you can just like kind of ruffle it any way that you want. You can also make the top of the granny square, the top of the hat, a colorful one, but I did a plain one just so it can be a little more solid on the top and then the design can be on the side. Good morning everyone. Today is Wednesday and I got a package last night, so I just wanted to show it to you guys. I didn't get too much. It's literally only a few things because I had specific things in mind when I was shopping on Temu. But the first thing is this chenille yarn, and like right off the bat, it's very nice. It looks like good quality, but I just wasn't expecting it to be this thin. Like, I was expecting it to be a little bit bigger. But it is really pretty. Like, it's literally gorgeous. I can't get over how it looks. It's just so small. And I could still just make some mini plushies or like really tiny amigurumis probably. And the colors are really nice too. So I probably just have to do a little more research looking through the reviews on like the size, what people say about the size. But the colors are so pretty, so I'm not disappointed with it in that case. But this is how it looks. If any of you guys are thinking of buying yarn from Temu, I definitely recommend. I just recommend looking through the reviews as well so that you make sure that you're getting the size that you actually want. So the next things that I got from Temu are these tools for air dry clay. Just for like carving or sculpting. And I've been really needing this because since I started doing air dry clay, I had 0 tools at all. And I've been just making do with what I have. So I just got this cheap little set from Temu, and it came in this bag. Nice. And then this is to like punch letters or numbers into the projects. Like maybe if you're making a cute tray, you can put your name on it or something. I believe you can also use this for cookies. And then I just got some brushes with this set. This is also for the air dry clay, so it's just to help you do like details. I think this one could be for painting finer details, and I've been needing thinner brushes also. That's all the air dry clay stuff I got from Temu, and that's pretty much the haul. I really didn't get too much, but I was just looking for like specific items, so I'm happy with it, and I can always go back on if I need more things. Hi everyone, so today is Thursday and I'm just gonna be cleaning up around my office, but first things first, I'm gonna go make myself a nice coffee, and then I'm gonna clean up the kitchen so that I can, you know, not have to worry about that later. So I'm gonna clean up the kitchen and then I'm gonna come in here and clean up my office. So it's mainly my desk that's a mess and the bed in the office here that needs to be organized, and things just need to be put away because I've been just taking things out and not putting them back where they belong lately. So we're just gonna be cleaning today, and I was thinking of making a tray today out of air dry clay, so I'm still not sure yet what I'm gonna be doing, but I am listening to Scarred by Emily McIntyre on Audible. I'm really enjoying this book because Prince Tristan is so unhinged and it's so crazy, and the voice actor that does his like narration or whatever, he sounds like the Duke from Bridgerton. Let me show you guys.
Castle was when Michael assumed the throne, throwing the most lavish event since the turn of the century 10 years prior.
Here's the state of my desk. This is what we're gonna be organizing and cleaning. I'm just gonna be putting away like the yarn that's laying around, and then the tools for the air dry clay. I'm just gonna find a container, maybe just a jar, like an old pasta jar to put it in. And then I also have random stuff, like random air dry clay, and then I was also thinking of repainting my nails. This is the bed that's in my office. It definitely needs to be organized. I need to take all the random stuff that's on it off of it. I just finished cleaning my desk at least. It was like a fast kind of cleaning. And I think I'm gonna make something with air dry clay. So I was thinking of making a paint palette because I saw some stuff on Pinterest where you can make your own paint palette, and I don't have one. I've just been mixing the paint on like random things. So I'll just show you guys the process of how I do it, kind of as much as I can, because it gets pretty messy and I don't like to touch my camera while I'm touching the clay. This is the paint palette. It's kind of a mess right now. My hands are a mess, so I'm trying not to hold the camera in certain places. But this is the paint palette, and I just like carved in some sections where I can mix paint and then add some colors. And I just made it tiny because I just wanted to try it out, and you know, if I start to do better at it, I'll make a bigger paint palette maybe. And then my tools are a mess, of course, and my desk is messy again. But now it just needs 1 to 2 days to dry, and then I can touch it up a bit, or I can touch it up a bit tomorrow, but I can paint it in about 1 to 2 days. Update. I'm sitting here crocheting another Kindle sleeve, and I'm listening to Scarred still, and I'm on the chapel scene right now. I don't know if I'm gonna be allowed to put this in the video because of what he's saying, but I'm gonna try because it's literally making me sit here and blush like I'm embarrassed. I'm looking around to see if anyone can hear what I'm listening to when I'm literally alone right now.
Oh my god, she cries out, her body vibrating. Is it possible to be jealous of God? Because when his name leaves her lips, I want to slit my wrists and fly up to his kingdom, just to burn it to the ground. My hand cracks against the flesh again, harder this time, enraged that she would dare call his name when it's me breaking her apart. Angry that she would think to kill me before she gave me the pleasure of diving into her sweet cunt one last time. You say my name when you're coming around my dick, ma petite menteuse. No one else's. I wrap my arm around her waist, squeezing tightly and...
But yeah, so that's what I'm listening to while I'm crocheting. Like, I wasn't expecting that. I didn't know that scene was coming up. I was like literally just sitting here listening to it. And I have about an hour and 45 minutes left in the book, so I'm excited to see how it ends.
My heart stutters, but it's slight. You killed him? Would it help if I said he deserved it? Maybe I should be enraged, but I'm not. I barely feel anything at all.
I just finished listening to it and I'm giving it a 5 out of 5. And I definitely recommend it if you like a dark romance where the male main character is like completely unhinged and like possessive and like very jealous. But he's also like, he's not too over the top. Like, okay, he is over the top. I'm gonna admit that. He is over the top, but like when it comes to his woman, he doesn't play about anything. So I really like that. And I like that the female main character, Sarah, is like not completely helpless. Like, she can freaking fend for herself. So she does pretty okay. And I guess that's what really attracts him to her, is that she's not some like fragile little girl or woman. Which I don't mind in a book. Like in another book, I don't mind that at all. But I really think that this fit pretty well here. And I'm thinking I might continue the series after reading like maybe some Kindle books, because I'm just gonna see if I like to switch it up so that I don't get too used to just audiobooks or just reading physical books. I feel like it helps for me to like broaden the formats that I'm using so I don't get too used to just one. At the same time that I finished the book, I also finished the Kindle sleeve that I was making. So it does match the first one that I made, and I just think that the colors were so pretty, so I wanted to try it with like a different solid color or like a darker color. And these, I'm going to be listing them on my website soon. And I finished the green one. I just need to add a button. And I'm going to update you guys on what book I choose. I'm just going to give it maybe like a day before I choose the next book so that I don't, you know, get too overwhelmed.
Starry?
And that was French taco?
Yes.
And that was chicken for a quesadilla?
Yes.
Yeah, we can,
Morning everyone, today is Friday and I'm trying to pick a book on Kindle Unlimited so that I can try and read while I make another one of these Kindle sleeves in a different color. So I'm looking at these different dark romances that I added to my library yesterday and I'm trying to decide, so hopefully I can pick one. I can't decide. It's the only thing that can keep me like occupied lately, like dark romances. I don't know why. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with Geo's Possession by Indy Marie. I think that's how you say it, I hope so. But this one, it seems like a dark mafia romance. So I'm gonna pick this one. It seems like it's a series, but I don't know if I'll continue it. Hi guys, so it's Saturday and I have some exciting news. I look like a mess right now, so please excuse me. I'm a little out of breath because we just got home. So we went to the craft store to get some Mod Podge for my air dry clay projects, and we were just going in there just for that. And my husband decided to get me an early birthday gift because my birthday's in May and this is really early, but it's something that I've been wanting and he knows I've been wanting. And let me show you guys what he got me. So, surprise, he got me a Cricut maker and it's the rose gold one, and I think it's the rose gold one. I hope it is. It looks like it's supposed to be pink there. And it just came with like the essentials bundle. So it comes with like the 3-pack of mats, and then like the basic tool set, some like vinyl and transfer tape, and then the portable trimmer. So this was the gift. And I'm really excited to play around with it. Maybe I'll film some like videos of me trying to figure out how to use it. I'm also going to be watching videos on how to use it.